Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashu Sharma. Today, I welcome you in series of Devops. So we will see what exactly DevOps engineers and what exactly the responsibility of DevOps engineers. So as for this job role, you can say that it is having some experience stuff that require when you work in a company as a DevOps engineer. And second is it has to manage for that you can say IT infrastructure. So when we consider DevOps engineer and we uh, talk about the fulfillment of that, so definitely it is one of that thing that we generally make. So first is DevOps engineer. It manages that IT infrastructure. So at that point of time, yeah, definitely people require that sort of mechanism where is supported softwares and the dedicated hybrid multi-development environment and testing environment. It has to be take care of that. When it comes to DevOps, there is a need of that uh, there might be some frequent changes that happen. So code versions that might be happen. So a person having some good experience at front end side and back end side, he needs to take care of that. So DevOps engineers to connect various uh, elements of coding along with the libraries and software development kits at various component level. So at the same point of time, you can say that second is managing, uh, you can say front end and back end, and used to work in that frequent changing environment. So used to work in frequent changing environment. So that is also one of the thing that is going to be very important when we talk this thing about development and testing. So this is one of the key that concerns whenever we deal with such kind of uh, that experience level. So you can say they have to take care of, even though working as a DevOps engineer that require that uh, different tools that are working for different operating systems and production infrastructure. So at that point of time, it is also one of that thing. So when we just make some point there that coding, planning, monitoring, operating, deploying, then release, building, testing, these all terms relate to DevOps. So there are certain points, as I mentioned you: coding, development, monitoring, operating, releasing, and testing, as well as deploying, building. So if you remember these points are very much there with DevOps if you are working as a job role in that. So you will have to be take care of these things like monitor and development and testing side, and you can say that performance evaluation. So that is also big dealing. Management part is also very crucial. So these are the points that Mike's applying, and very much over there. So except that, as I told you, there are some other points which are very important for DevOps is monitoring, and you can say building. That is also comes. So this is that something which is quite interesting for DevOps engineer, and for that the job role that we generally talk about. So DevOps approach is basically to just software development requires frequent incremental changes, and DevOps engineers that rarely starts that coding from scratch. They must understand the basic concepts of the software development languages and very much familiar with development tools and used to create new codes and update the existing one. So DevOps engineer will work with development and staff to tackle the coding and scripting needed to connect elements to different libraries and software kits. So integrate different components and SQL, managing that backend side as well, managing tools that are needed to run the software's release. So in that production environment. So this is also one big feature that they have to take care of responsibility to take care of responsibilities of production ENB environments and SQ and managing, you can say backend managing. So that is also important. So if someone tell about that, what exactly the job roles of DevOps as an engineer, if you join in some organization, then definitely this is the key answer that you can give. So thank you so much for this brief video. Have a nice day. Take care.